Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Vicky Free Friday. And we have someone dropping out because Ruben felt too tired, so he's not with us anymore. I mean, more in the sense of he's not here for today. Maybe next week.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. And as you said, he was about to play France, but then he just released everything, deleted the army, and declared war on Switzerland.
All buildings also.
Which is like, I
think.
I guess.
Let's see, was he successful in deleting all buildings? No, he wasn't.
I didn't expect someone to have this much hatred of France, but okay.
Remember, he is British.
Fair point, but that makes him basically French. I mean, no, wait. He's from Scotland.
Norman.
They had an alliance with France. What is the self-hatred?
Actually, the argument could be that he's British enough to hate France, but also not British enough to not be French because he's Scottish.
Backstabber.
But Scotland had one hell of an alliance with France. Anyway, so yeah, we still have Zep here.
Hello.
He's back. He's not in volleyball hell anymore.
Well, I'm in the midst of it, but this is my day off.
Where are you winning at least?
Sometime.
You need to
We've
put
had
more
some-
laxatives in
we've
the
had some
enemy team. Drinks. That's the trick.
Well, I mean, the game that we played on Friday last week, we crushed them. They didn't even get to double digits in points in either set.
Ooh.
Good. Again, next time if you think the enemy is strong, laxatives in the drinks. No one will notice. It will just be a very weird coincidence. And we have Lena with us,
Hello.
cuddling the kitties.
She's currently back in her pillow.
And Agonia.
Hello. Greekification.
What?
Greekification.
Greekification overload. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway.
I noticed. I noticed something very funny.
Huh?
So Ruben released everything, including Algeria. Like the little. At least I think those are as French. Algeria now has a population of 0, a standard of living of not applicable.
It will
And still
probably
33.7k GDP.
that will probably
there's-
fix itself. But
Yes, Algerian Constantine, Algeria, and Algerian Oran. Those are different. No, not different countries. They're just sometimes weirdly shown.
They're just different states within
Yeah.
the country of
Yeah.
Algeria.
Yeah, it was just too zoomed in.
Hold on. Do I have? I don't have an interest in North Africa, so I can't conquer them.
They're not interesting enough.
Actually, no, I switched my interest from Ethiopia to North Africa. So when it activates, if they're still around, I will eat them, and then I will.
I think the Serbian nation should go over there.
sounds good.
Landlocked.
Hopefully not for long.
I mean, okay. What I could do is I can make it such an so many economic prospects that the Serbian nation will be there by migration.
I just wanted
Welcome
to
to New
drink.
Serbia.
I just wanted to drink a Fritz Cola with the bottle cap on.
No.
That's not working. Fritz Cola. The cola of virtual imperialism. Not sponsored yet.
Should we start?
Yeah, I guess. I have
Algeroslavia.
nothing done, so hee-haw. What?
You can't shit at this game.
No, you always had more time.
Yes, because of things that shall not be named.
By the way, Agonia, if you end up making a power block, what do you say towards the religious one, so that we can get the birth rate stuff?
Oh, you want to increase the fucking. Then
I want to increase the fucking.
Yeah, then I need to keep
the church of breeding.
reading church.
Yes, but Fuking is in Austria.
It's
Fuck you.
No, it really is.
If we have to, we can make our way over there.
We have like holy persons from Japan, like Mikufuku and that is the name, okay? It's just a funny coincidence.
No, you kind of made that up to your one character in Neo.
It's a name.
It's a dope.
Yeah. You will be surprised how a name that is.
Uh-huh.
I want to conquer a thing, but it doesn't let me.
Because you have truce.
Yeah, so I conquer something else.
1 second. There we go.
Always need to conquer something.
Yeah.
Like important.
A, B, C. Always be conquering.
Hmm.
Always be Concord.
Which Concord?
Unfortunately, EA prevented that.
What?
What, the game that got shut down after like 2
It
days?
was Sony.
Yeah. Was that? No. Wasn't Concord
No, that was Sony. That was Sony.
Funny.
Sony?
It was Sony.
Oh.
I know. It's surprising, but true.
Oldenburg is improving relations. Fuck you, Oldenburg. Like, you want relations?
Fuck you, Oldenburg.
I give you relations.
By the way, speaking of EA, I did a little looking into it a couple months ago. From the looks of things, EA actually seems to have shifted to being one of the better game studios in the business.
Yes,
Since years.
Yeah, it's the kind of
Well,
thing
no,
like
they've reimagined their whole entire identity in the gamer sphere of being actually a good place for games.
we're not as bad as everybody else.
I mean, that has been actually the case for a longer time now. It's just now that a lot of people are realizing, wait, they don't suck.
Yeah, it's been like that for like 10
Yeah,
years.
I think a lot of people are still stuck in like the 20, in like
Oh,
I
obviously.
guess stuck in 2014.
Yeah.
They want that. It's like, because you need to keep in mind, it's like, when they see something bad, they don't want to really go off and be like, for example, loot boxes, that was an EA thing. Let's ignore that. Overwatch popularized them. It was an EA thing.
Okay.
Because, they basically did it like twice, and then they got it. It's like, and
They had one really atrocious example, but yes.
I mean, it's like, and then people are like, for example, it's always, how you also read certain developments. Like, for example, if you look at, let's say, for example, Battlefield 2042. A lot of people say this was a game that was mandated from above. Let's just ignore the fact that no game gets made that way. Like, rarely is a publisher going directly to studio and saying, this and this needs to be in the game. That is rarely the case. If at all. The thing is,
A publisher might shut something down, but aside from that, they're not going to tell them the creative direction.
And and especially from what I heard from devs, they have a lot of creative freedom under EA, which was actually their problem.
You know what just happened? Someone tried to assassinate my king just because I'm trying to enact an autocracy.
How rude.
As if it would make a difference between oligarchy and autocracy. It's like...
But he's just a kid. He's only 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd say, for example, if there was one decision they maybe have made a bad decision was, withdrawing Age the Veilguard, but this is not, and this is, by the way, not a malicious thing, because if you look at that development history, the problem they had was basically they wanted to go and, they made a game. And they made basically a live service game. And then in between, EA basically said, hey, don't make this live service. Make this a traditional single-player game. And let's just be real here for 1 second. This is a good call. Right? I think we can agree this is a good call. But in this instance, it was basically telling a team, hey, you kind of have to rework what you have because, we don't have the money that you can completely redo everything what you have done so far, which they would needed to have done to make a better single-player experience. So you see, it's messy, but also it's like, yeah, they had a good reason why they did it, because people don't want that many live service games. I mean, also not a lot of games fit the idea of live service games anyway. So, yeah. But I mean...
Yeah.
Giuseppe Garibaldi has left Algeria for the Papal States, and
then left the Papal States.
2 weeks later, was exiled from the Papal States.
Yep.
Yeah, he's wondering a lot.
I mean, and like Group 2042, also a game where they had a lot of freedom, and let's just say how it is. They made a lot of bad calls, and reworked the game in less than 12 months into what it is now, because before it was a battle royale game. Which you can talk a lot about which was the correct decision here. But, like, that was on the studio. And then let's not forget that they, kept supporting it.
They'd be directly competing with COD, Warzone.
Yeah. Which, they're now doing anyway, but they're now in a better position because Warzone is basically nosediving, so who cares? And even then, a lot of people are basically screaming, why, are people pre-ordering the game en masse, like, so much that on the 2 major platforms that we know, like, PC and PlayStation, those are the ones where the most people play video games. Battlefield 6 has more pre-orders than Call of Duty. Which is just like... which is interesting to a degree, but also just shows how much they turned around in terms of how to communicate and regain trust. Because a lot of people were like, yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more going on there, like, none like in a public perception perspective. But a lot of it is definitely because of the,
they changed.
A lot of it is definitely because they changed and they...
The English have awoken.
Oh. The English are woke now.
Yes.
I mean, I think what the biggest changes they had is they basically shook up who's in the upper management, and I mean, they basically put Vince Zampella at the top. Like, yeah. Vince Zampella is calling a lot of shots in what kind of games they're doing now, and I mean, it's always so funny when people...
With EA, another thing with EA is that they've done a really good job of supporting indie games.
Oh yeah, the EA Origins brand is like one thing...
people understand how much EA has done for indie games.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's so fucking funny because, like, basically the whole Haze Light setup, I mean, people love, A Way Out, how's it called again?
It Takes Two?
It Takes Two, like, one literally game of the year.
Yeah.
That was published by them. They have, like, a really strong indie label right now, which is basically... which you could argue about that they maybe should capitalize on more. That, more people would be like, oh, wait, that's good. It's, like, really good, actually. Because it is.
Yeah. They could
yeah.
definitely do more, but I also feel like there's a point where they don't want to go too hard into it in case of, like... Because, like, you can overdo that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say they currently have a pretty good lineup in that they have generally a lot of like for the past 5 years, I would say there was always like 1 to 2 pretty big single player titles released by EA, and for some reason, people just ignored that. It was always just like, no, they put microtransactions into everything, and like, are we just going to ignore that they already brought out like 2 Star Wars games that were like literally the second most selling game that year? Are we just ignoring that?
Not to mention, I believe both games were single player experiences.
Completely single player. They made
completely, yeah.
They
and they
brought
had
out
like some DLC, but it's like nothing beyond what your average game. If anything, they had less.
They
than
didn't
what the
have
average game
that.
is.
They didn't have any expansion.
They had some. No, I think they had some cosmetic stuff, but like,
yeah.
Again, but also like you can't do a Jedi game without having some kind of like lightsaber cosmetics. I feel like.
And it was at least
You could technically make the gameplay unlocked. Yeah.
Yeah, they already also have that, and it's like, I mean, they also had, there was the Dead Space remake, which was really good. I mean, yeah, there was a new Dragon Age still. Like, they finished it. They still finished that.
Yeah, they made the game.
Yeah, which was like, they could have canned it, and they didn't. Which is good. Seriously, this is good. We don't want dead games, people. But then people get completely angry when they hear like, oh, they canned the Black Panther game, and then you actually read the article and it's like, the thing was in development for 5 years and they only brought out basically like a prototype about like this could be how the game looks like, and they were like, nah, that's not even unreasonable. That's just like, listen, if someone would come to me and
that's just a normal delayed. That's a normal delayed dev cycle.
Yeah, it's like
what happened with that game is basically it was in development as much as as it could have been, which is basically not much at all. It was they gave it a label that it didn't deserve, essentially.
I mean, let's just be real here. It was kind of a zip through. I think it wasn't even really announced, or barely, and I mean, here's the thing: if someone comes at me and is like, "Hey, we've been draining your your money for 5 years, and the best we have is a very simple prototype about what the game could look like," yeah. By the way, it's the same reason why that Visceral Games Star Wars game failed. Because, like, while they were like, oh, hey, this is great, they basically were working on it for a few years and they only had, like, prototypes. And it's like, at some point you need to make a game.
Yeah.
So I fired the South German general now.
Yeah. Once you've done that, so you're not going to be able to get the best situation until you get one more piece of land. So the sooner that you can incorporate the Ionian Islands or take that one territory from the Ottomans, the better. Like that, those are your 2 immediate priorities in order to complete Bavarianism.
Yeah. Where are the Ionian Islands? I need...
You need relations with the islands, nationalism, and Britain.
Apparently not nationalism, just relations.
Oh, okay.
Both at 50. So,
yep.
Ideally, I give the Ionian Islands something to make them more happy.
Give them some birds.
You can probably just increase relations.
I'm already doing that, but they're way lower than Britain. So if I want to have it faster, can I give them goods? Apparently not.
Because they're part of the British market, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some reason. Yeah, they don't
Oh, it's
want.
because they're a protectorate of Britain.
Yeah,
That's why they're in the market.
not much we can do there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, have you heard that The Onion has made a mockumentary about Jeffrey Epstein?
I'm not surprised.
And it's releasing on October 2nd in multiple theaters. Apparently they had like a big chain that wanted to show it, but then, you know, a certain thing happened, and then the chain was like, oh no, we can't show it. Not because, you know, the certain thing was in, or the person involved was in the movie, but because they feared Donald Trump, and it's like, boy howdy, that's a bit on the nose. And now, you know, a lot of the smaller ones are showing it, so lol, LMAO. Da. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting how that looks. How that looks like.
Oh, speaking of Epstein, did you know about the statue?
Which one? Oh, you know what?
The one
Okay.
in DC.
Oh yeah,
golden
I
one.
saw that. The friendship memorial. It is so nice, commemorating the friendship between two men.
So I could attack the Ottomans now. Yeah, do you want something from the Ottomans?
Oh, I mean, I kind of want maybe. I mean, do you want Bosnia and Herzegovina?
No, you can have that.
I do.
Bosnia.
Oh.
You know
You
what?
have to wait till Zepp is gone. Next week you can publish him.
You know what? I'm just helping you out. I would just want money from the Ottomans.
That seems fine. Mm-hmm. Oh. Serbia doesn't want to help anymore as a prediction because I'm autocracy now.
Aww.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's so very unfortunate.
I mean, it doesn't help that I don't have much of an army.
Yeah, that's true. I could get Egypt.
I mean, fucking go for it. I guess
It's possible.
that is possible. It would raise your infamy banging, but
Oh, by the way,
look at how many
before-
maneuvers you have.
just as a quick heads up, you want to be careful about separatist movements because
Yeah.
if you crush a separatist movement, you will be gaining infamy.
Interesting.
Ha.
Minimum cost is 10 infamy and I believe minus 30 or 40 relations with your closest great power. Worst is 50 infamy.
Oof.
So they're slowing the game down even more.
Damn. That's
That's the one thing I think will make people stop playing in the long run.
yeah. You know what? Let's. By the way, you don't need moves when I.
I let you all join first.
Okay.
Anyways. Don't worry about it. You can join now.
I could only join unconditionally.
No.
Yeah, because it looks like yeah, I can't.
I can make Russia come in with Liberate Bulgaria. Is this a good idea?
It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Bulgaria is not that big of a deal.
And Britain is in a war anyway, so.
Yeah,
But I
give
would
me
be willing to put my.
10,000s
I would
per
be
week.
willing to. I would be willing to bring up my 22 conscripts in order to defend a line for independence.
Sure.
There we go. Whee! Give me money! I will lend you my troops.
So,
They are strong.
I haven't got something from Zepp yet.
I can't offer.
So I need to liberate
Yeah.
subject. Serbia.
Yes.
There you go. Then I can't get Egypt anymore, but I could get Tunis, which is fine.
Yeah, fair.
I can also. I could also. I can also ask for enforced money transfer, but I think if we drain the Ottomans dry too fast, then they'll just it'll fail. But why not? Just maxed out the slider.
Well, those are all primary demands, so it doesn't matter. The only problem is if they back down is Zeb's independence.
Make it primary.
I can't. I have no maneuvers. I'm a low-tech country. I'm unable to do things.
I'm helping you defend though first, okay?
Yes, help me defend.
And you go to the Bessarabia front.
See that they're just fearful. They're not shitting their pants yet.
They should actually maybe start shitting a little bit.
They are the Ottomans. They invented Gothic fashion. They won't shit in those clothes. No
They
matter
just
what.
invented the fez, which is banger, but still.
Also, yeah.
Seriously, imagine them inventing the fez and just being like, yeah, maybe we're not wearing that anymore. It's like, what?
You know what's interesting? They're war goals. Oh, the two Sicilies sided with it.
Everyone hates the Ottomans. You know what? I should just announce that. Come join for a round of everyone hates the fucking Ottomans.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Ottomans. They're useful for putting your feet on them.
This has some racist undertone.
Yeah.
But
I mean, then again, the Ottomans are not real anymore. They can't hurt you.
More importantly, you can't hurt them.
Oh god. Okay, here's the thing. I just thought about that a certain fast food chain should run a Turkish burger called Suleiman the Magnificent.
He was pretty dope, if I remember correctly.
He had a big onion head.
See?
So they need a lot of onions on that. Oh my god, how would that burger look like? The Suleiman the Magnificent.
There's like one big onion there.
yeah. You chop the onion in half and you put it on the burger.
I mean, okay, that's you need.
The onion half is replacing the bread on top.
No. No. Wait a second.
something
First of all, the Ottomans / the Turkish still eat a lot of bread, so it needs to be a very nice cross flatbread burger bun, which is fine. But it needs a very juicy caramelized onion on top. That's true. It needs to have a spicy sauce, made with what?
Can't you just invade?
I don't have the boats, but I'm going there. I'm just walking there. It has a strategic goal. No worries.
You have the boats. The Russians are there.
Yeah, but they're doing that already.
No, they don't do naval invasion.
Oh, you know what? Then just wait. I'm there in a second.
What we're talking about invading?
The capital state of the Ottomans.
I'm
already running there.
Yeah.
I could try, but they have their fleet would kick mine in the teeth.
Wouldn't.
Okay.
There is the Russian fleet directly on the node you needed.
Yeah, right.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay. What I want to say though is that basically there needs to be a patty though, and it needs to be made of kofta. I think we can agree on that, right? Kofta patty.
Kofta is pretty.
Yes. And then a harissa-based sauce.
Yes.
Harissa plus mayonnaise, actually pretty good combination now that I think about it. And I think ajwa, a bit of ajwa would probably be pretty nice. Yeah, I think that would be the Suleiman the Magnificent. Fuck, now I want to make that.
Why do I have -1 from recently won a war? That's the game knows something.
Hey, we have cultural exclusion. Now, what do we want?
I want National Guard. I'm optimizing.
Well, I can't do slightly better yet. I could try moving to the dedicated police force from local police force.
Interesting. The Ottomans are standing there and not fighting with the Russians.
Well, half that army is
Yeah.
half of their armies are like
Yeah.
what's the thing called? Irregulars.
But I'm talking about the water army, navy.
Oh, the navy?
Yeah, but
Nope, they're fighting.
now they do fight. Yeah, because the Ottomans intercept because the Russians are just blockading and raiding convoys.
Damn. But, I mean,
And now the Russian fleet just moved half their commander and half their stack away for some reason. There is an army defending now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I'm at minus 22 on the landing in
Yeah.
Constantinia.
You're holding against what? I don't see an army there.
I don't either. But like, if I click on the landing, there is one army.
Yeah.
Which is
In Andalou.
No. Traveling to Eastern Thrace landing, so it is still under. It is. Oh, I see it moving now. It's underway.
So there is an army defending that isn't there. Great.
Yeah, but like it's almost there. We are the 1995. I'm at 94%, and now they arrived. Now they're fighting.
Oh, someone should upload these these nice encirclements to the Holy 4 Reddit. Look at that, Moldova and Bosnia.
Yeah.
Totally not some IRL undertones here.
I mean, no.
Yeah, Serbia's just doing good things here.
Yeah,
I'm
this
actually
landing
going to
is
end up
failed.
having a coup go through.
One that you won?
I've been trying. One that I can't really stop. I can't kick the church out of government, and they're just too strong They're just too strong, and I've also just not had any events that would let me stop.
Isn't it?
Isn't that?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, basically, I'm just thinking like small pita breads as bun. That would work.
I mean, we kind of do that already over here.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? Should we do like a cooking stream one day and making Suleiman the Magnificent?
Yes.
At the very least, we can be pretty certain they won't get their Tanzanids done. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
They actually have a new journal entry, I think, that's called I think it's like the Ottoman Crisis, the Great Eastern Crisis.
Yeah.
Which it's really bad for the Ottomans. Like it makes Sick Man of Europe look really bad. It makes it look easy compared to that.
Well, we are the Western
The Ottoman
crisis
space-
more, but
If the Great Eastern Crisis fails, if they fail the journal entry, which which you and I can track, Agonia, if the Ottomans fail it, then I think for like 20 years it becomes near impossible for the Ottomans to maintain control over places that they don't have, that they don't own. Like, it makes it impossible for them to fight separatism.
Nice.
Yeah, it's basically like taking Sigma out of Europe and putting a pillow over his head.
Damn, didn't expect it to be this bad.
Yeah, like I read that update, that dev diary. Like it is brutal.
I've watched it happen playing, because I played a couple of test games as Greece. And let's just say that the Ottomans could not handle the uprisings. Oh yeah, Gonya, one thing to be careful about is in timing the uprisings with your separatism action.
Mm-hmm.
You can't join the uprisings war if you're at a truce.
Mm.
I tried. Even if you're the same culture, it just doesn't work.
I mean, I could definitely make kofta. It's you know what? That's one of those things. If you proposed, if we made that and we proposed it to McDonald's, like, hey, get that on your menu, because I know they have released stuff with the pita bread here. I can guarantee you it will probably fry some brains and will create endless discourse of like, is this cultural appropriation or just a really good joke? Because it's like, it would be especially funny because like we have a very large Turkish. I think
Corpos aren't allowed to make jokes, so no.
What? Yeah, but
Corpos aren't allowed to
but
make
it's
jokes.
our joke. It's just perfected because it has to be funneled through corporation. Else the joke doesn't work as well. Oh well. But yeah, fair. If corpos would make the joke themselves, it would just be very boring and shit. Let's not kid ourselves.
The game's the time's not progressing.
Oh,
no, it is.
you're
Yeah.
a bit behind.
You are behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now you have catched
you're
up.
good.
Okay, as long as
fine,
it's not, as long as you don't give me another gigabyte onto my C drive. Hey, funny story, everyone. So a while ago, I downloaded the program because here's the thing: whenever we streamed Wiki 3, suddenly my C hard drive, you know, where my operating system is on, etc., is like full, and I'm like, why? Why the fuck are you full, you dipshit? And now I looked into it and I was like, why is there nearly 20 gigabytes folder in Wiki 3? And I look at there's a folder called
He's
OOS.
here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, I have life
Convention of
now.
Lisbon.
Hey, Bulgaria's a thing. Hello, Savia.
I have money.
The Russians wanted Bulgaria to be.
I also have money. What is okay? How broken are the Ottomans?
Yes.
You're even more greedy than I am.
Oh, it can get worse for the
I
Ottomans.
maxed
It can
out
get
the
worse
slider.
for the Ottomans.
Build Portugal.
The Portuguese Empire rises again by Ottoman financing. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's pump it up. Let's pump Austria up. Let's get into this. Let's get shrimmy.
Oh, we're at -1 monthly change.
Yep, that's pretty good for you.
could get wealth voting, but I don't think I should.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Depends on your journal entries if there's something specific.
You want the other way around. Wait a second.
No, I'm pretty sure I want it
No,
that way.
Serbia can trade through Austria. That's what you
Oh.
want.
I read it wrong. Sorry.
No worries. I don't have enough influence for that. Oops. Let me
I
rival.
do.
Just ride with someone.
Yeah. There you go. No worries, Serbia. We like each other. We want a war together.
Yeah. Okay, Yugoslavia does require pan-nationalism, so that's not happening today. Bulgaria, why? I just want to be friend.
Yeah, cooperative with me.
Same with me.
Oh, yeah, they're cooperative with me, too. It's just, they're not signing a pact that I want to pass.
Oh,
Even though they said that they would. So.
yes, no, yes, no.
Yay, I have a professional army now.
Not
You know what?
bad.
Honestly, that timing for that law passing is hilarious because we just won the war, and now I've immediately reformed from peasant levies to professional army.
Oh, Switzerland is no more. The French Republic still won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They somehow got their army back real fast. I don't know. Also, the Swiss war goal was just like humiliate France. So that's all.
Aw.
Probably
We're gonna
because
do
he
it anyway.
didn't delete all the buildings.
Yeah. Very slapdash job.
I mean, in the end,
It was falling asleep.
yeah. I mean, in the end, the French could probably win by just conscripting irregulars.
well, the coup happened.
Ooh.
I now have a theocrat from the church in charge.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
the church- Oh yeah. So that's the thing with the two feuding families, isn't it? That you have.
Oh no, this is completely separate.
Oh.
Okay.
This was just like a random generic coup.
Huh.
And I believe... Okay, no, this guy is from the house of Karovic.
Georgievich, yeah.
Yeah, Karovic. So, technically, this is the first house? Yes, this is the first house that you don't start with a leader in charge, so I guess I let this happen?
Ina, is it okay if I rival you for influence?
Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
We are now friendly rivals.
yeah. Like I was also looking for somebody to rival, so I could improve relations, but with you. But I forgot. we can fix that later. We can fix that later. Right now, we have birds at least.
I mean, you have your money. Just need
Yeah.
to spend it fast.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Hmm?
If you're looking for a place to expand, maybe setting up a proper Polish state would, as a subject, would work.
No, that doesn't sound too bad. Yes. I need
If
to.
If you integrate Krakow beforehand, it's probably easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to find out which Ostgalicia, West Galicia.
You just go to Krakow because there are polls there, I think. Yeah, click on the polls, get to globally, and then you see where they are.
Yeah. Okay. Question. Hungary is basically acting up. Should I tell them to fuck off and to smash them?
Yeah.
Good.
Smash them. Here, you can see the poles.
Can I help smashing them for?
You can
one
totally help smashing them.
state? For one state.
Sorry.
No, just let.
Let
Just
me.
the one Serbian state.
Which one?
The Delvidic. Immediately north of Belgrade.
Oh, why not? Let me then just tell me if you want to join.
There's also Banat, which you don't have a claim on, but it is Serbian homeland.
Yeah, that's the
The other one, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is homeland.
Yeah. The Delvidek you have a claim, but Banat is also homeland, but you don't have a claim.
Yeah, I'm fine leaving Banat for now. Maybe I'll ask for it later in exchange for help elsewhere, but I would like to expand my capacity a bit.
You will have a very interesting shape.
Yes. I mean, I'd have an interesting shape either way.
Yeah. Like if you've got both of them, it will be just you're just missing Slavonia basically. You're
I
taken right out of
can't.
them.
Oh, you know what? Because it's a. Oh, you're annexing. Okay, I can't
Oh,
ask for it.
sorry. You know what? Do you want to maybe join the Metternich system?
That's not really something he can decide. You need to have leverage.
Oh,
Have you forgotten?
that's such a stupid.
It's a stupid mechanic, yes.
Oh,
Serbian Uprising.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, nice. They are siding with me. Nice. Fuck you, Hungary.
I will protect my fellow Serbs.
Yes. Come in. It's working.
The Serbs are protecting the Serbs from getting not observed. Who served?
This might actually just end up working out the way that
Yeah.
was originally intended by us, because I think I should get an event to annex them. I'm unless they have scripted this.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It looks like a script. It looked like it was a scripted part of the Austrian content.
It might be.
It might be, but it's still funny that basically I tell the Hungarians to fuck off, and the Serbs are instantly, yes, let's go, let's fuck up those Hungarians. I mean, you know what? The Hungarians destroyed their railway, so you know what? They deserve to be crushed.
Yep. Well, actually, this is the time period when they're getting starting to get the good railway. They only destroyed them
with Austrian hands and Austrian blood, now. Yeah, okay. You know what?
Yeah, I was really tempted to leave a comment there, to leave a comment on that video. So the Hungarian railway is in shambles, and the Austrian railway is really good. Maybe they should get some help from the neighbor. I'm sure there will be people.
No. You know what? We have to return the Hungarian railways to their rightful owners. AKA, if they want to have EU funding again, they need to hand it over to the ÖBB again. 100%. Okay? It will be the Austro-Hungarian Railways.
AEIOU.
No. Österreich. Nee, ÖUE. Österreich-Ungarische Eisenbahn. ÖUEG. Österreich-Ungarische Eisenbahngesellschaft.
Yeah.
That's German enough.
Ja, AEIOU. Alles is terecht ondertaan.
We're making amazing political statements on the stream again. Let's go!
Also Hungarian restorationism.
Anyway, the Hungarians are so getting crushed right now. It's funny.
Good.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the
What you say-
thing.
Go ahead.
I want to say, I do think the EU should just sit down and maybe, oust Orban. But then people are like, should Orban go to prison? No.
Yes.
Orban should not go to prison. Orban should be chained up, given, a hammer and, the thing you pick stone with, and then manually, alone, destroy that fucking football stadium he planted in his hometown. And if it's the last thing he does, this is his punishment. Chipping away. Then you can go to prison. I do think we should we should not just send bad dictators to prison. We should let them destroy their own monuments of hubris.
The Austrians are the Austrians are doing what the Magyar aren't.
Okay, that one's good. You know what? I've actually been to Budapest. Wonderful city. If that wasn't Orban.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I still have +3 from South German commanders or characters in government.
That's because of your ruler.
Ah, yeah.
It's your ruler. Oh, no, it's your ruler and IG leaders. I think.
Yeah, the
So, like, the
landowners
leader
have
of the,
one.
Landowners, and I think that. Check your admiral.
I already did. Let me.
Maybe check marginalized.
Oh, it's my ear.
Ah, yes, your heir.
You know what? Fuck it. I got universal suffrage and stuff for free right now. Who
If
cares?
this was Crusader Kings, I would kill them so long until they're not South German anymore. Or
Yes.
just Oubliette. Oubliette is the best. Then they're not in government.
Oh, hey, I have the Red Summer now. Yeah, Metternich is out. Fuck you. Why is the radical movement now a problem? What is your problem?
Radical?
Oh, I see. It's the Italians. I think.
Ah, yeah.
Or is it? It just says radical movement.
That would probably be Risorgimento that's causing that.
Yeah, probably.
Suppress them.
Suppressing is good. You could try if you have spare authority.
The Christian Social Party.
Of course. You could just assimilate them with
How?
national value decree.
Oh, yeah.
Promote national values. Just
wait.
remember, if they start revolution, just stop assimilating them and then
Can't. I
Oh.
don't have nationalism yet.
we haven't thought of it yet.
No, I'm not having fun. Hey, Sophie. Oh, I see it's the Italians, Germany throughout the ages. That has never been not true, actually. What do you mean everyone's getting sent to the Levant? Oh, that's an Italian idea again. But how are you doing, Sophie? Yeah, it's kind of. It is kind of funny. Oh, put that capital taxation. Yes. I guess I'm starting to do some. I have a guild system, I guess. Da, 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 da.
Apparently, very shortly, I had like a spike in radicalism. Still don't know why.
I also had a spike in radicalism in one of my states.
Probably war. You would think sending half your population to the front would kind of decrease radicalism by just the virtue of them being in a war.
Spain wants me to transfer them 10 man of wars and 10 tools per week, and give them investment rights in return for mutual military access.
No.
Fuck off.
I mean, if you want to land invade Occitania, that would be useful, or Morocco.
Yeah.
I mean, I like when I go expansionist again, I'm gonna take like Mascara anyway, and Aita, Basque, and Constantine. So then I'll be able to land invade Morocco anyway.
Just be aware of the French Republic; they will hate you.
I mean, I already took Algiers off. Well, they're currently there at plus 49.
Yep, but they will change as soon as they stop with industrializing.
Industrialization, you mean?
No, industrializing.
Yeah, AI behavior. Well, they are already on expand core territory.
I don't know if it counts as core
They
territory.
may be more interested in Occitania first.
Yeah.
Yep. Still, just be wary. Well, you have the Brits, so it should be fine.
Yeah, but I have the Brits so long as I have the French. So.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if you can prevent Risorgimento from happening if you're able to puppet all Italian states fast enough.
Technically, yes, because they need they need nationalism.
They need national awakening. No. Do they need a national awakening to trigger the journal entry though?
When I played Sardinia Piedmont, it happened immediately after nationalism, so I'm not sure.
Update or
After the update, yes.
Did you have your national awakening happen, or
Not that I could see.
I'm just trying to think, like,
What's
I'll
the-
just need to look at the journal entry.
Oh, the Kaiser, yeah.
Oh, yep, the one state just kind of became crown land.
Hmm.
So it is a scripted thing.
Yeah, like I saw on the stream there was a custom event pop up.
Yeah.
With flavor.
Crown land subject type cannot start diplomatic plays and are forced into wars. Must also pay 40% of their treasury to overlord. Crown lands rank cannot increase or match. So it's basically, it seems like it's just a different. Oh, it's a less autonomous version of personal union.
And increasing the autonomy makes it a personal union.
Yep.
Okay, so engine shot. Just no.
Oh, the harvest problems are coming to Central Europe.
Not good.
Out of sync.
Out of sync. Should we try to resync?
Try.
Yeah, let's try and resync. Hold on.
Oh, that actually sends us into a new. I think that is something that didn't happen the last time.
A new what?
New lobby screen. New lobby screen.
The game is in a loading state right now.
Yeah. You're all loading in. How to play as friends. Step 1, make more friends. That's definitely how France operates. It's like, this is France now. And everyone's like, but we're not French. And the French are like, yes, you are. It's still funny how, I'm crushing Hungary, and then the Serbs are just like, hey. That was... Fuck. That was not nice.
Now you're gonna have to spend a lot of time suppressing the Hungarians, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm currently going for police. A good police force, and then I saw that. I doubt that will happen with the buyout, actually,
Yeah.
because like
Fingers crossed, yeah.
because like I know that this sounds scary, but like you know what they're basically banking on right now? That their next big title is going to be a huge success. Because here's the thing, if you want the idea of private equity buying up EA is like, yeah, that stock price will just kind of skyrocket where, depending on what kind of success Battlefield 6 is. And if it's gonna be a fucking gigantic success, that stock price will be bonkers. And let me tell you, no one has the money for that. So yeah, I doubt that this will go through directly.
Yeah.
They probably tried, but yeah. Because like this is stuff where we can say it's gonna be a long time and going, and yeah. I doubt this will kind of happen, but yeah.
I think my game's having a problem.
You're at 32% stuck.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to quit, I guess.
Oh wait, can I kick you? Wait a
Yes.
second. Kick Zep. Yes. Now rejoin. Let's see if this works. This would be banger if this works. That would be such a big thing fixed for multiplayer.
Oh, by the way, remember that tow truck that I was talking about a while back? The massive one?
Yes.
I found it, and again, in the neighborhood. And let's see. I will put it in general, I guess.
Also,
I didn't manage to get a perfect photo of it because it just timing and everything. But yeah, things in act like it is a unit.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, you need to
Could
look
not
at
find
it.
the game I was attempting to join.
Interesting.
So you could not find the game. Okay.
Wait, let me just invite.
I am in the
you.
game. I'm
Same.
in the game.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Why is
You
that
need
not
to
okay?
wait.
Yeah.
That is a cool fucking truck.
Invite to play. Yeah. Now it works. That is certainly a truck.
Also, my army is stuck in Serbia.
Interesting.
I think they at some point went back to this HQ after the war. But now they are the Ottomans. They can't walk through them. This is stupid, by the way.
This is very stupid. Yeah.
If you have a valid HQ, you should just be able to move there.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that one. I think you would. I think just kind of keep trying to look for ways to move them, I guess.
Can't. I could declare war on an Arabian state. Maybe then I can move through the Ottomans.
That as long as you have a front line, it
Should
should work.
Should, right?
You could try getting military access from Bulgaria.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Okay, then let's just start again.
Okay. I have no strategic adjacency to Bulgaria.
Because they're in I think they're considered in Danubia? Oh, no, they're in the Balkans.
Yeah.
But that's what the treaty says why we can't.
Oh, yeah, because you don't have a
Hmm?
you don't have a border with them, and the yeah, no, that wouldn't work. Well, maybe if there's a Greek uprising, you should be able to.
That will still take a while.
Yeah.
I still
will.
need 35 months till nationalism.
I'm 3 years away from nationalism. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need something small to attack.
The problem is that some of them are your. Wait a minute. What if you lowered the autonomy of Tunis?
And
Well, yeah, like work towards it at least, or
with the new thing, I
could
need even
maybe-
more army, and I can't even really afford the one I have right now.
you could try killing Constantine or attacking Togurt or Constantine, I guess.
Lower Canadian Radical Revolt. And it is very shaped.
Mascara and Egypt would interfere. Obviously.
Look at the Lower Canadian Radical Revolt.
Yeah, it's just a line.
How do these happen recently always?
Well, it's funny because of the specific side that it revolted on in Lower Canada.
Yeah, and when it happened in Australia, that was also just extremely funny.
Oh yeah, that one was hilarious.
Yeah, after this game, I think we could like do that that same setup again, like get the like the shattered world, break everything, and then because I was having a good time with the Philippines, but I think if we try to load that save now, it would probably break in 7 different ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like there are brand new states that
Yeah.
didn't exist.
And
Yeah,
new
like,
laws.
wouldn't work.
And
Yeah.
we know what
Yeah.
happened with new companies, so
Yeah, and all the new content for Austria that isn't like properly flagged. Like it would still try to fire and wouldn't find like it would. Bad things would happen.
Wait, is Serbia's unique company literally just propaganda?
I mean, I guess.
Oh no, wait, sorry. I hate when I do this. I read Slovakia as Serbia. Sorry. Oh, yeah, you have an interesting flower company.
Which one do you mean?
Also Budapeste. It gives you prestige flower, for your wheat farms and has food industries incorporated in it. Gives you trade advantage and wheat farms throughput.
Okay. I mean, you can do a shit ton of food in Austria.
Oh.
Aha, here's a Serbian company. It's an arms industry. Prestige. It gives you prestige small arms, and it gives you plus 5% defense and plus 5% recovery rate. Which honestly, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I also
pretty
see.
solid.
I also see like a Serbian, livestock company with a unique acorn-fed pork prestige good.
I think that's a Bulgarian one.
No, Western Serbia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the flag is Bulgarian. No, actually, no, it's not. It's red, blue, white. Yeah, it is Serbia. It is Serbian. Klaničko društvo. State region is Western Serbia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Occitania has a revolt.
Yep.
But Great Britain's relations are falling, but I can't increase them. That's sad.
Why are they falling for you?
Just probably because I'm done increasing relations. Oh no, the attitude is... Oh, okay. I mixed up attitudes and relations.
Ah, yeah.
That happens.
It gets a little confusing sometimes. Even I mix them up sometimes as well.
Would be nice if they just showed both.
There's a Croatian company, groceries. Which...
There's a Croatian one. There's a Dalmatian one as well.
Yeah. See. Oh yeah. There's
Montenegro is on fire.
When is it not?
Yeah.
I mean, their whole thing is how on fire. Their whole mechanic in minigame is basically how on fire do we want to be. Oh damn! Yeah, that Dalmatian company is strong. I mean, it gives 15% Navy offense, and it does motor industries and military shipyards, which not the best combination, but that bonus for Navy offense is big.
Yeah.
Didn't Greece have a good company somewhere?
They have
They
two good companies. They have Kupas, which is a tools and vehicle company,
motor.
and then and then they have
I see a unique company, Alatini Mills, which is
Alatini Mills is
wheat
pretty
farm.
decent.
This grain farm.
Oh, the disease event happened. And the Greeks also have, I want to say, apparently it's not unique to the Greeks anymore. Oh no, it is. It's no,
Yeah.
that's not Greek.
Coopers. Yeah.
I see motor industry, shipyards, but it's.
There we go. They have Basilides,
Yeah.
which is motor industries and shipyards, and it gives 5% infrastructure and 20% convoys.
Yeah, I have the list with the
pretty
flavored
decent.
companies in the wiki open now. Should be fine.
Mhm.
So one of them is good, the other one is pretty redundant by the existence of the other.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like they could maybe switch one of them to be the automotive industry. Maybe.
It depends.
I don't know.
And these are like real companies, and they do tend to stick to, like what they have in real life. And I don't
Yeah.
know what this like. That's why you have some of these. Like Tata has both like textile mills and steel mills, because
Yeah.
that's historically what Tata did. So it's like it's more it's flavor more than pure mechanical.
Mandatory
guess that's
pizza. Hey, this is because one of our players dropped out in the beginning and he wanted to play France, and then he just was like, fuck it. Released everyone, destroyed that army, and left. Also started a war with Switzerland, which didn't go well for Switzerland because he kind of forgot to, delete all the buildings, apparently. But, well, yeah.
Yeah, the idea was that Switzerland would eat up France. Didn't quite work out as intended.
Yeah. Also, Switzerland's war goal was humiliate France. So even if they had been more aggressive, they wouldn't have achieved much anyway.
Oh, the Ottomans embargoing Serbia.
Uh-oh.
That's terrible.
Okay, now the Bulgarians want to be friends. I am 28 months from nationalism.
Where can I normally see my claims? Wasn't there a window somewhere?
For what?
Claims.
I don't know, but I do know that right now you don't have any claims on
Yeah, true.
There we go.
I need my nationalism first. Need to think of.
Oh, you have a claim on the Ionian Islands, but that's not really important until you get the annex button.
Yeah. I still need a few months, then I can.
For the other players, I am playing Serbia. Agonia is playing Greece, and
I
I am
scrolled
playing
it up.
Portugal.
yes, we're just kind of like testing out the
Yeah.
new features in the game in the multiplayer setting today. Balkans coded pretty much.
I mean, that's the DLC.
And I'm just chilling in Portugal.
I mean, to be fair, Serbia and Greece are in my top 5 favorite countries to play.
Yeah, it's been out since Tuesday, I think. That's
Yeah,
why I'm playing
Tuesday.
it. That's why we have stuff like, the Hungry 40s, and it basically was like Blink, and then it was there. I think the other one is in January, right?
Could
Or
be.
December.
I'm
I
wondering.
don't know if they give a specific date, but I think they may have just said Q1.
Yeah, then it's probably January something.
I'm wondering, what are the different primary cultures if you become independent as the East India Company?
Indian, probably.
I wonder if you can keep English, because then you could stoke nationalism in Great Britain.
I mean,
I think technically that doesn't. I think they thought that one through, because I'm pretty sure that if you share a primary culture with another country, that you can't stoke nationalism within their own nation. I think they thought through the whole homelands thing and shared primary cultures, because then that would be a little overpowered or broken.
It would be very funny.
It would be hilarious. I'm actually kind of curious now. So, let's say that we have New Brunswick, for example.
Mm-hmm.
New Brunswick has Franco-Canadian culture and Anglo-Canadian culture. If the other Canadas are gone, and you stoke nationalism among the Franco-Canadians and the Anglo-Canadians, are you doing 2 for 1? I would assume so. Which honestly makes that a lot more powerful for like multicultural nations.
Yay! FDI Union Islands.
Yay!
Oh, it'd be an easy way to test this out.
Huh?
Play as the Dutch East Indies, and then
Yeah, fair
try
point.
for the Dutch. Oh, by the way, Dutch Radical Revolt.
Yeah.
Holland is having problems.
So what's your flag? Oh, neat. Democratic Republic.
Oh yeah, Corsica's free.
Yeah.
No wonder the map looks so
France.
weird.
Yeah.
Are there any? What other countries have that shade of blue? I think that's not the same as.
Baden? Not exactly the same.
It's close to Persia, but not quite. Same with maybe Hejaz.
Hejaz? Yeah, close but not identical.
Like, guys?
It's not as
Chitral,
like,
Chitral.
right.
Chitral is
It kind
paler.
of sucks that
Shiwa has a color.
What?
Yeah, Shiva.
Shiwa has a color. Yeah. I think those are the only 2 nations with that
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, like a sky blue, cyanish color.
Yeah.
Nicaragua is a little bit darker, it looked like.
Oh wait, also Karagawe.
Yeah, a little bit
which
darker,
is-
I think. In the Great Lakes. Oh, and not Guatemala's paler. Los Altos? No, that's greener. Is it? Yeah, Los Altos. is greener.
Los Altos is more like
More green.
either Greece or Hejaz.
Yeah. Or seafoam green. Yeah. I mean, if we do the next game with the same setup as the previous one, then we might see more countries with that color.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we did.
Yeah, that would definitely be the case.
Yeah.
By the way, what are some thoughts for the next games?
Vicky or beside Vicky?
Vicky.
Well, I like I said, I'm in favor of just let's do the same setup as before. Just break the world and try to put it back together again.
That would be an idea.
Because it was fun. We might need to find a way to further break Britain and France. But other than that, it was like, yeah.
We could delete their buildings.
Yeah.
Well, part of them. Wherever we want to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's like I'm not married to it, but I think that right now that has my vote because that was.
I mean, that's true, mandatory pizza, but last time we like released everyone and, canceled every stuff, destroyed all companies. So it was very funny. I could make that save game again.
Yeah, every releasable, so the world looked like it was very, very interesting. Russia has like a bunch of releasables, but they're all very patchworked. They were just like there were large chunks taken out of Russia, but then bits of Russia scattered all
They
over.
definitely need to look that Russia as a part just stays the Rus, and this should all just be something individual, even if it overlaps to a degree. Like it's weird otherwise.
Yeah,
Oh, I just thought of a name for this.
Mm-hmm.
EU start positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Qing, because it's mostly like the warlord states that you're releasing, it kind of looked like somebody took a shotgun to the map.
Yeah, Russian releasables are a lot, but ironically, if you release them all at once, it's just like Russia just sneaks through it somehow, or just keep some small states, which is like, here's the thing. I want to, by the way, say, if you release stuff, there should also be an option to hand stuff back, because they, for example, keep Urals, which is technically part of this of Kishizusa. Like, why? Like, some splintered states are just here, and it's like, yeah. But maybe I can fix that better. Who knows? We will see. We will see next time. Currently, I am working hard on bringing that wood price down. Maybe like a return state border.
Has Prussia just been doing nothing this whole time?
Kinda.
They have a trade agreement with Sweden. They have a military mission to the Ottomans. They have... Luxembourg has transit rights through them. Hanover they have mutual military access through Hanover and Bavaria. They have a rivalry with the Netherlands. They are funding lobbies in South Australia. So, they have their priorities straight.
Yeah, I guess.
They're damaging their relations with Schleswig and Holstein. And improving relations with Ecuador, South Australia, and the United Tribes. So I guess they're going for...
it's funny how...
they can't have Austria, so they're going for Australia.
It's funny how North Germany either becomes a terrifying powerhouse or ruined backwater, no in between. I mean, mandatory pizza in real life. Northern Germany became a terrifying powerhouse and ruined backwater. So they did that. I mean,
they asked the question: Do you want to become a terrifying powerhouse or a ruined backwater? And Germany said yes.
It's like, yeah, you're like, 100 years ago, Brandenburg was like, yes, Brandenburg, and now it's like, oh god, Brandenburg.
They're wolves again.
Yeah, no one else is there.
So Spain wants to guarantee my independence for getting investment rights, a trade privilege, and 1K money. Like, what the fuck, Spain?
I've seen that happening so much, and by the way, most of the time, they won't care about that 1K.
Yeah.
Like, you can often say negotiate and just get rid of the 1K, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll still do the deal.
Dude, they proposed a deal they themselves are not sure on if they even want it.
They do that sometimes. Also, the Dutch radical revolt, Holland is occupied, but they also have that one tiny little coastal thing in West Africa. So it might be a while before they're actually fully reincorporated.
Oh boy. Oh, and the French Ivory Coast is just in the way. Look at the French ruining good things again.
Yeah. Oh, but it does mean that the radical Dutch Ghana is now an incorporated state. So that'll be like the Dutch will have Dutch Ghana as an incorporated state once they get back, if I'm not mistaken. very fucking funny.
Your connection just crashed.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh well. No, it's just generally Discord.
Yeah.
Discord is having issue.
You also sounded like
There's Discord
like
in
walked
Discord.
away for a bit. Yeah.
But yeah.
Discord.org.
Oh, Corsica is independent.
I think we've all remarked on that at this point.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't done that yet.
That's been mentioned today.
It's just so surprising. It's just like, oh, hey, Corsica. That cheese is very smelly. I know that from Asterix.
Yeah, the historical documentary.
Of Corsica, its cheese is smelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. It's like there's this one gag, like, you know, they want to get someone back to Corsica, and he's always like, yes, let's eat some Corsican cheese, and everyone's just like, oh my god, as if there's like a gas attack in the room. It's like, I don't know, is the cheese that bad on Corsica? I usually like smelly cheese. Then again, who actually who watched a lot or read a lot of Asterix when they grew up? Or is this again one of those more regional comic book things? Because I think Asterix is pretty big in Germany, but in France, well, yeah.
Yeah, I read it too. Yeah.
I did a little bit in my French class. A little bit. I love Asterix. It's a fun little series. It also just has some of the weirdest trivia, like, so.
I want to suppress the Turkish culture, but I can't. I need a button for that.
So, basically, it's big enough for Americans to know it's big in Europe, but most of us haven't read much of it. Yeah, I think the one European comic that really got famous in America is Tintin. And I mean, probably not even then. I have a bunch of Tintin volumes. They're great. Like that, Tintin is just like, yeah, you know, it's always that with like a certain old European comics. Some of them didn't age that well, but a lot of them are still pretty good. You know, when you don't look at the volume where there's the not aged well stuff in.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite one was Spirou e Fantasio, though. That one was like, I fucking love those. Those were great.
Yeah.
I guess.
Thank you.
No
I
problem.
literally need that in order for my trade to function.
No problem.
I've discovered a problem with being landlocked. You can't produce merchant marine, and you need merchant marine in order for trade centers to work, even though you have transit rights.
That's...
Yeah, you kind of need to
Yeah.
import the merchant marine and then drag the boats there.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
that's
and
a thing.
the trade centers will not trade for merchant marine.
Yeah.
Which means that basically the mechanic that they intended for landlocked nations
Not
doesn't
working.
work.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it is like there are some like European comic culture is very interesting, I would say.
10 more months.
Uh
And then the
I think
Greeks
Euro
will
comics-
think of nationalism.
Möbius ones. Which one are those? It's like, oh, I'm just not making a connection here. I am like generally a bit stumped. Möbius comics. Let me just check. Those. Yeah, those are pretty great.
Unfortunately, I think I have the level of brain rot that whenever I see the word Mobius, I just think Morbius.
It's modern time.
Time to warp. It is,
It was
but
a-
like, I mean,
It's a dumb meme, but a good one.
yeah. I mean, it always depends on what you see. Like, I mean, the Telltale volumes and such, like most of them, it do be a Morbin time though. Yeah, I love that the one shitty tweet from a Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube channel just had such mimetic staying power. Like, imagine you go. Imagine just one day sitting down and just eating out its Morbin time, and it just becomes a cultural mainstay. Like, it's kind of like the equivalent of someone, basically handing you a word and be like, congratulations, you wrote Das Kapital of our meme time. And you're like, what? Just by complete accident. Yeah, no. I mean, most of them were more graphic novels. It just depends on, like, how you see the outside. Because, like, I mean, an Asterix turns or Spirou volume, they're stories. Like, they're pretty big. They're, like, book sized. And, yeah, like, I do think you can say most European comics are more graphic novels. Even though you have, like, a very wild style. Like, for example, again, I like the Belgian affair of, like, again, Tintin, Spirou, those, like, great adventure books, to a big degree.
What are the Turks doing in my Byzance?
What are the Turks doing in my Byzantium? Okay.
Byzance.
They're Turking.
I'm sorry, Turks. Greekification.
Yeah.
We will build not Turkish priests, Greek priests. And then they will convert all Turks, even though it's not a religion.
They said it's Turkin time, and then they turfed all over the Balkans.
I mean, they did that. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do when EU5 is out. The first game, I'm playing the Ottomans. I'm saying it's Turk time and Turk all over the
Not
Greek.
the Byzantines?
Originally, we wanted to play Baden, right? But then
Yeah.
you're out of my influence circle, so I think it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? And if I'm actually playing the Ottomans, I can. You know what? I should definitely do that cooking stream and make the Suleiman the Magnificent burger.
Okay, I'm curious. What would you, if you were to recommend me a state to play in EU5? What would you say?
I mean, like, Zep, you should play the USA. I'm just.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the token American.
Yeah.
Technically, we said if EU5 comes out, just play the province you were roughly born in.
Yeah, that was the idea, but also it's Turkin time. That's so good.
Yeah, I confirm Turk.
Okay. Here's the thing. At least from my mother's side, okay? Both my grandpa's and grandma's roots go to Croatia, Serbia down. Like, more Croatia than Serbia,
It
but yeah.
was in a Turkish influence before they were.
More Austria stuff. Austro-Hungarian, Austro-Croatian.
But the Ottomans were near, you know?
So, like, yeah, they were basically on the border, like... gonna be a tough start in the New World in the 14th century. I mean, sure, but... Hey, you can manage. Just develop vaccines before everyone else and you'll be Gucci when the plague hits.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, actually send some boats the way the Vikings come, infect them, bring them over, and you'll be fine the moment the conquistadors are coming.
Also, you could conquer Greenland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that. Oh, well.
And then you could rank everyone by calling it
I
Iceland.
think we broke Zed.
I mean, there are whales, so oil is there. You have everything you need.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I need the oil. Everyone's like, why are the natives so weird? They're like, oil. Just a thing.
You know what? Technically, here's my stretch logic. Being from DC, our main sports team used to be called the Redskins, which was certified as approved by Native Americans. So therefore, I have connection to Native Americans. Therefore, that counts by weird American logic.
You know what?
You're 256th Cherokee.
Isn't that a thing? Yeah, they were like, I have a 158.6% Cherokee. Okay.
When they were making the name for the local American football team, I believe it was the Redfoot tribe, basically said, "Yeah, go with this. This is cool."
I didn't know that. But
yeah, and then a bunch of neoliberals decided that they were going to make getting rid of the name Redskin as a
maybe that's just. I mean, I also heard from natives the assumption changed. So who knows? Like, I can't say anything on that. It's probably better if it's gone. So like,
there's very.
Now we're the Washington Commies.
Honestly, that would go harder
for the Commanders.
That would go actually harder than Washington Commies. Honestly, name yourself the Washington Commies. It would be so fucking funny. And then, you know what? And then win the Super Bowl and then go up to Trump and be like, hey, have you anything to say here?
So supposedly we're going to be hosting the Super Bowl in, I think, 6 or 7 years.
Okay, that's good. You know what? I was like, your next year is Super Bowl. No, it's something lame as 6 years.
So we have to actually build the stadium first, and there's a whole bunch of local politics behind that, which...
Don't you have a stadium?
We have the rotted corpse of a stadium.
Nice.
Our football team currently plays in a nearly dilapidated stadium in Maryland.
It's kind of funny how
there a while back.
Very goth. Let it rain. Make mud football.
Interesting because it's kind of funny, compared to that, when it was like, hey, Germany, can you host a World Cup? Germany was like, sure, and we just had enough stadiums, and it was from smaller to bigger ones. And then it's like, hey, can you host the Euro Cup? Sure. And we just had stadiums. I mean, the city around them weren't the best, as the Brits can tell you. They had to deal with... They had to deal with fucking Gelsenkirchen.
It's so funny that every time we go to play roughly where you were born in those strategy games, I always have kind of the advantage simply because Brandenburg. And Prussia and Proto-Prussia always is kind of OP in those games. For whatever reason.
Yeah, you're right, Pizza. I believe, in fact, I don't remember which teams it are for the sports teams, but I think some tribes actually get some kind of it's very minor, but I think they get some small bits of money, or at least benefits from the usage of their tribe's name. I need to confirm which one it is, but I'm pretty sure that it's one of the Rust Belt teams, I think. Then again, I don't know if that may have been an old thing.
Then again, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of your sports clubs are just like private, so like, you know,
It's a weird combination of private and semi-public. Like for example, I want to say it's one of the Philadelphia teams is publicly owned.
I mean, here it's more like someone can buy a team and just
Yeah.
relocate them, and it's like more like here it's no. If it's a sports club, they're basically tied to their town. That's it. You know.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was saying with I think one of the Pennsylvania teams is tied to their city.
I
like
know.
they
I know.
cannot leave.
Probably there are a few, but it's like this is always such a funny thing, when when certain, especially American shows, bring up topics that are just so American, they could never happen in a European show. Like, for example, the Simpsons episode where Homer is like on a hunger strike because the Simpsons, like a baseball team was supposed to go, I think, to New Mexico or so. And everyone was just not believing it. And it's like, it would never happen here. Like, no one can buy the FC Bayern and just be like, yeah, we're relocating it to.
They
I don't know.
just buy
Schleswig-Holstein.
players.
Yeah, sometimes, but the
It's
club
the
you can't
establishment
move
of the
that.
teams that is relevant. Basically, the teams started out being like private organization or
Yeah.
private clubs and organizations, and then they got bigger, and then essentially they were never like hard tied to cities, and so they were just like, oh, you know what, we're going somewhere else because the city just isn't like it's not pulling in the people that we need in order to operate.
Yeah, but like, I mean, just that's a fundamental.
Flames!
Oh,
I'm awoken.
you're woke.
Oh.
Greece is woke.
Greece is woke. Oh no.
Nice.
I guess. I still have a truce for 7 months. I think I can still get a warrant before the whole thing starts.
I mean, I think the sports ball nomenclature is like, it's like one of those. A personal thing. It's like, it's a reasonable
always
thing to
become
say.
a
Maybe
bigger
like,
deal than it needs to be. That's
yeah,
the problem.
maybe rethink it, but also like, it's one of those it's just a pretty normal. It's just a pretty reasonable request, and then some dipshits make it a cultural thing, but also that whole song and dance led us to where we are now, and yet right now I would say this is like the smallest problem because again we're currently battling fascism. It's incredibly inept fascism, but it's still fascism, and maybe that should be on a higher priority. Then we can talk about the rest.
I mean, if we organized enough to do both, fine, but otherwise, they're priorities.
Yep.
Like giving people food. Exactly.
Yeah.
And not
I
letting
mean, there's
them...
a whole reason. I mean, that's basically the whole reason why the people of DC have not been as
Yeah, sorry,
as
Springtime of
radical
the
as
People is
say that
over.
They should.
Oh, so I just awoke and now the springtime is over?
You can have your own Greek spring.
Oh.
Okay.
And actually
so I
claim
have
the
a whole
yogurt from the
spring
top.
full of Greeks.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of stupid to talk about certain small things because, like, the moment we just talk about stuff rationally, that's solved. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And all the discussion about small things is how the whole thing with leftist infighting has that's the whole course of how leftist infighting just destroyed all
I mean, I think the worst part is that just that basically during a time where there was not that much political interest. Let's just be real here.
Yeah.
Basically, all those small things that should not be relevant were used as wedge issues, and that's like the fact that they were so effective. Because, like, let's just be real here. Right wingers, throwing a fit over a sports team renaming is in the direct domino chain to minorities now losing their rights or being labeled terrorists. it's the same fucking domino chain, and at some point we should have realized, wait, these people will always use this to further really shitty agendas. Because, like, German national identity completed. Okay. The South German Federation. But yeah, it's just... Yeah, right now, just fucking... It's just not relevant. We can talk about that another day. It's like, yeah, it's just, yeah. We're looking at times where, I mean, right now it is mostly preventing the worst. Let's just be also clear about that. Like, that's it, you know? Like, we're looking at a lot of the Trump administration is already doing so much damage to like the political fabric in the USA, and they're not even 1 year in power. I don't think they will be 4 years in power because, like, right now, as you can see, the public is being rapidly put in a state of revolution. Which is like, I need to be clear here. Being in a revolutionary state just means they want the current government gone. How that happens and what supplants it, that is up to basically everyone else. Because, like, if you, for example, look at because I know, especially in leftist circles, a lot of people think like, oh, you know, the working class will just rise up one day because that's just what will happen. No. People can be revolutionary. And this is currently what happens because a lot of people are currently saying, fuck this. But who will take the lead on how this will be resolved is an entirely different topic, and you should not, you know, blind yourself with the idea that it will just be leftist in some form, you know. There can be worse, you know.
Oh. Then we have a Serbian national movement in the Ottomans as well.
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice.
There's also another like 20 depending on how shit... I don't think they will get the 20s because, like, right now, I think the... I said this in private before, but I do think...
Just one thing. I think they can do another war before the uprising fires, right? Probably.
Yes, you can start working towards the uprising by supporting separatism in the Ottomans.
No, I can
sure
do a war. That's my point. I can still do a war.
Oh, okay.
That's...
Yeah, you can still do a war. It's just like that's your infamy cost there.
Yeah, because truce and stuff, that's why.
Yeah.
Erudite.
I don't think they are that scared. I mean, depending probably on the region, but I do think most people are more angry than scared. As of now.
There's a lot of people that are scared. It's not scared for the reason that you'd imagine initially. They're scared financially.
Yeah, but like...
Because so a lot of people in the US, especially in like rural communities and red areas, a lot of them, they don't understand politics very well, but the one thing that they do understand is how they're able to put food on the table. And this is why they voted for Trump, is that they were lured in by the promise that he was going to fix the economy.
Okay, that's not what I actually meant in this regard, because like I do think, yeah, there is an economic, there's economic fear, but like the thing is, especially those people are currently rapidly realizing they have been lied to, and also crucially, like imagine this: you have people that are have a fear of economic anxiety. Okay, but now add to that that basically the people who said we will fix this make it worse, rapidly worse. Like literally, pop some weird drug and just yeet out a Truth Social post about increasing tariffs on IKEA, which is like, cool, you're pissing off the couch fuckers. They can't buy themselves some handmade furniture like JD Vance. They rely on the IKEA supply of couches. Think about the normal average American couch fucker.
As opposed to the German vacuum fucker. Which is the real thing, by the way.
Oh god! What did you bring that? Okay.
Y'all, humans are weird.
Yeah.
We do weird shit.
Okay. No, seriously, there's a German guy who.
War started.
Okay.
I need to invite everyone who wants something from the Ottomans.
You're only returning Macedonia, not more.
For now.
For now. Okay.
I can get a few more things.
Yeah.
I just want you all in there. Like everyone who wants. Because the Russians don't want to.
I'll squeeze the Ottomans again as soon as I can join.
Yeah, sure. I don't think it will cost me maneuvers, right?
No. If somebody else offers to join, it doesn't cost you any maneuvers.
Yay.
Yeah.
Then you can all join now. Or whatever you want.
I'm fixing my budget with Ottoman money.
Money transfer. Money transfer.
Oh, the Ottomans are so fucked. Anyway, let's send them to the front.
Yeah, the Ottomans withdrew from the previous money transfer.
We just wanted back. Perfect timing.
Yeah, let's withdraw some money from the Bank of Constantini again.
Serbia sides with Greece. Boy howdy.
Just to be sure, if they back down, I made some return states primary first.
Fair point. Da 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 da. Hey Ottomans, have you heard about printing more money? We're turning Ottomans into the Viper. It's time.
Is it inflation if someone else spends the money?
Nothing is more Balkans code than dogpiling the Ottos. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now we just need some good music for that. Anyway, where was I? I forgot. Anyway, but yeah, I do think people right now just have not much to lose. They're just pretty pissed off. And that's the worst people you want to handle. Pissed off people. Sick man of Europe, but about to be the dead man of Asia Minor. Bonk. It's like, fuck you, Ottomans.
Yeah, you've heard of the Entente, and now we're introducing Entente in Asia.
Let me get some more conscripts. Everybody likes some conscripts.
Let's see. Okay, Okay, Eastern Serbia. Okay, that's Eastern
would've
Serbia. It's not bad.
Considered, yeah, I had considered Bosnia, but I probably couldn't afford to maintain dominance
Sulla
over
went
just
to
yet.
magnificently in depth.
He still has the head, so
Yeah, he probably has to sell that one soon.
at least I'm getting 3 states. I think that's okay.
Actually, pretty good what you get, I would say.
If I
Oh
was
yeah, those states that you're getting are strong. Like getting getting this Istanbul as well is just going to be massively important.
yeah, let's just rename it to Constantinople later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
sure.
think if you complete the forming Eastern Rome journal entry, then I think it automatically gets renamed.
Mm.
I want to say that, but I haven't tried it yet.
Let's see. So the Greeks and the Serbians are also already protesting, but only at 50% roughly. So it's will probably still take a while. So everyone, advance to Byzance, I guess. Or future Byzance.
Future Byzantium.
Yeah, right, English. Byzantium.
You just jumped a bit.
Yeah.
Using the fix and enforced money transfer now works. I had a whole run tanked because I didn't know about the bug. Yeah.
Oh, we also had the thing that I wanted to help Lena in the last session with getting rid of slavery as a war goal. Turns out the infamy cost is exorbitant now.
Yeah.
I think there does need to be like a sweet spot for the enforce ban slavery thing.
Well, the thing is, technically, there's no incentive to keep it except for ideological reasons, or like some minority private interest, I guess.
Maybe they need a special journal entry for the thing. Basically for negating it, so that you can't just go all over the world saying, "You don't get slavery, you don't get slavery, you don't get slavery." It's like a nation that you're dealing with, or that you want to deal with, or that is your subject when you don't have slavery, or if your subject has it but you just got rid of it, that you can choose to either not do it or choose to start enforcing it, and you get like maybe one small lump sum of infamy, but then it cancels out the infamy cost for those related countries.
Yeah. I need more rivals.
Wallachia could be a rival.
Sure. And I guess Bulgaria as well. I need to absorb part of them, right?
Well, so I'm thinking of... I mean, it probably won't go this far, but I was thinking of getting Bulgaria in, because technically Yugoslavia... Or at least going in a direction of getting Bulgaria in, because Yugoslavia can get Bulgarian pops.
Well, they have some Greek, but not enough. Oh, since we're at war with the Ottomans, I cannot, how's it called? I cannot stoke the nationalism there.
Aww.
Oh yeah, it
That
pauses it.
That makes no sense at all.
Yeah, that's like
Maybe it suppresses it a bit, but you know.
Well, I think no. I think the nationalism gets automatically stoked when you're at war with a country that you own homelands for. I feel like fervor is increased by that. Let me see.
So mine went all around Greece to get there, but yours are walking through Bulgaria. Okay.
Because I'm an ally with Bulgaria, so I have access.
I could have just walked around the corner. There could. I don't even know why there is a front line.
I don't know either, and I'm not ready to question it.
Yep.
Okay, I guess that they probably cancel the thing because A, it's a diplomatic stance, and B, you already get fervor increase from casualties.
That's true, actually. Fighting with Greeks.
Well, I mean, the Ottomans are probably getting run over hard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The Ottomans are hard.
I thought
hard in depth in a second.
the head looked pretty fluffy.
If Ruben were here, I'd ask him to hon because he was France.
Speaking of fucking couch.
But just to be clear, there is a German YouTube channel that actually reviews how fuckable vacuums are.
It was a Twitter account, more like.
It's also YouTube now.
I mean, no, a German YouTube channel actually collaborated with the guy to live rate the fuckability of a high-end vacuum.
Yes. They live streamed it within U18
Yeah, in the Discord.
verification. Yeah.
It's like,
I don't know what's going on, but
I mean, the guy who runs the channel is actually a pretty chill one. He's more or less like, advocating for like, hey, people should, be more open about their sexuality and not, repress it because that is just a lot of problems in society. And he's like, yeah, and he's basically like, he has a erection problem, and so he was like,
erectile dysfunction.
He was like, it works with vacuums, so
the guy should have been told about that there are magic wands that work, but who knows?
He settled for vacuums. That's his decision. You know what's also a funny thing is he does give a lot of interviews, but he insists that when he gives an interview on camera, he insists on being fully naked.
Yes.
Good for him.
You know what's also funny? He was in an interview, and then like 1 week later, on the same spot, said our chancellor.
It is fun.
It is very funny. Not optimal for sure, but it's not. Yeah, it's not wrong. It's like it's fine. It's a bit absurd, but like, yeah. Sometimes you just need a bit of absurdity to make a political statement, I would say.
Yeah. It works.
Hashtag it works.
So in other words, like if you have a multiculturalist country and you get lots of people in there, but then for some reason, like a fascist coup, you get to ethnic state, people could start actually make a whole country go, I want to separate from you.
Yes.
In the current patch.
Honestly, good for him. Yeah. Yeah. It's really good for him.
still need to get the fucking... Yeah, for some reason we have Trakia. We have it only to 75%. The Ottomans did control it. So for some reason, we controlled it, got to the front line to Byzantium, and then they took it back for 25%.
Okay. Anyway, you know what? Let's go to the front as well. Just hit them.
Now you're moving Austria.
Oh no, I already have 92 people on
I
the
think
front.
the
No
front. I think the front is bugged.
Oh, come
Remember
on.
that thing
No,
that
no,
we
I don't
had
think
last
it's happening. It's happening.
Is it progressing? The occupation?
No.
Nope.
Okay, let them give up at that point.
Yep, that's, well...
Yeah, there's. I guess the occupation bug is still in.
Well, that sucks. Anyway, Ottoman Empire, welcome to your doom.
Too late.
Well, you know what? They have a credit of 4.6 million. Well, capitulate. You are... I mean, they are very fucked right now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Like 0 manpower, they should be getting rolled. That's annoying. Yeah, that bug is still in, and it's very annoying. But continue. So Greece is now bigger, and Serbia is bigger.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. It's called Constantinopolis.
No,
Not yet.
that's
Byzantium.
better.
Yeah, it's been renamed to Constantinopolis.
Yes.
Why did
Oh,
Constantinople
not
get the word?
Ottoman Empire.
Ottoman.
I mean, no,
Don't forget
Russia. I don't want you to build
start up
in
your
my...
separatism support again.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, the Ottomans are just so fucked in this playthrough.
Oh, Mexico's eating Texas.
Expand resource industries. You better do that. That's my money I'm making. What treaties do they have right now? 14k to Portugal. 13k to 26k. Just like what? Are they even able to pay that?
They
I
better.
guess they're doing it.
They have to, as long as they have credit. Afterwards, I think they're still paying it over their credit until they declare bankruptcy, and then they're still paying it.
The indebted man of Europe. We're turning the Ottomans into the Haiti of the East.
Basically, yeah.
By the way, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see that two of your former Hungarian territories, Banat and Vojvodina, are having some turmoil issues.
Yes, and?
Would you like to buy some Serbian mercenaries in exchange?
No, I
just don't know how
have
useful that would
qualified
be.
Austrian policemen.
Okay.
No problems.
Yet.
Yeah, I'm Serbia. I'm friendly. I'm joining the team. I'm a friend.
You are definitely a friend, yes. Mm-hmm. Serbia.
Serbians are the best of allies and friends.
Yeah.
We never do nothing. We never do anything wrong.
Serbia and
Really.
Austria historically got along so well.
And then they said it's Serbian time and Serbs all over the Balkans.
How about we just nationalizing the Turks. What? It works.
Yeah, the Turks don't have a country in the world, so of course they need to become Greece.
The,
Greek.
like,
There's only like some weird place called Ottoman. I know that there's a lot of Turks there, but I know it's not a homeland because it's not called Turkey.
Calling it
Not called
Istanbul, small brain. Calling it Constantinople, big brain. Calling it Byzantium, Hellenic brain.
they may like coffee and tea, but they don't like liquor and wine. And I can produce liquor and wine at home. So, and the Greeks are obsessed with it. So Turkish Greeks would be a lot better.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
We can support more interest. Interesting interests. How about Egypt?
Interesting.
Okay. Agonia.
Yes.
In the Ottoman Empire, 100% militant Greek national movement.
Oh, they were faster than expected.
Yep. Same with Serbian national movement.
Well, I guess we turbo attacked them too hard.
But I think the Archduke should go on a holiday in Serbia. It'd be a good experience for all involved.
It's still interesting that 0% of Serbians can make a revolt.
You know, it's still to this day, I say it is kind of insane that that like he was the nice guy. He was genuinely like, no, the Serbians should have their own country. Like, I'm really appreciative of their cause, and then just gets shot by them. It's like, okay, can we just have a talk for 1 second? Fucking hell, Serbia.
Look, the guy was having a bad day. He already screwed up once, and of course, his emotions are going to get to him. There you go. It's not his fault. Clearly.
You know what the funniest bit is, though? I could almost I can almost guarantee you, if the guy was caught and they would have met, the Archduke would probably just be nice to him and just talk to him, like, well, talk about historical contingency. Whee, yeah. I mean,
like
it's World War One.
I feel like national fervor does not go up fast enough for the whole Balkan League thing.
Yeah. Also, hey, Montenegro stomping on Ottomans.
Well, they're both cocky
wow.
versus confident.
How bold!
I
Montenegro
mean,
has 18 battalions.
Who's on the side of Montenegro?
No one.
no one.
Oh.
So far.
Oh no! Sorry, I was reading the wrong numbers. My bad.
Oh, Two Sicily is siding with
Sicily's
Montenegro.
Regime change.
Regime change in Ottoman.
How many Sicilies could it take to take over the Ottoman?
They're in Sicily. They've had their time being Third Rome. Now it's time for them to be Third Sicily.
Okay, these secessions are literally about to pop off the same time that this, probably around the same time or shortly before this Montenegro war starts.
The only thing I don't like is that the truce prohibits you from things. You should be able to break truces just with a penalty.
Yeah.
Like, how many people actually cared about truces?
I mean, a lot of people did, but
Yeah.
there also wasn't enough that a truce could never be broken.
Yeah, it was like, depending on why and how.
Yeah.
Like things, but
Like at the very least, I think protecting your your cultural uprising of your people in another country should probably justify the breaking of a truce.
Yeah.
Probably.
Truce break for an infamy cost
Still,
would be
You can
something.
already do that with treaties. So why not truces?
What is a truce but not a treaty?
Yeah.
Like it's quite literally a treaty.
Yeah, it is a
Now,
treaty.
I do think the Balkan League journal entry would not care about treaties. So maybe
One Sicily.
Look, if either Greek or Serbian culture fervor gets up to 75%, then we should just like have the chance to automatically be thrown into a war.
Hey, I can't help Montenegro. Because I have a truce with the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, sad. It would be very funny if we just pummeled them again. It will be very interesting how this one ends, because, like, I mean, the Ottomans are just bankrupt.
I know you're already giving me money, but give me more money.
I mean, I would maybe even get some. Should I get? I would just say transfer Egypt at this point. Just hand it over to better management.
I think Greece wanted to bring the pharaohs back.
Yeah.
Huh.
The Ptolemies. No, not the Pharaohs, the Ptolemies.
Yeah,
And
right.
their leather pants. This is just for you, yeah. No one else.
Yeah, why not? Give him the leather pants.
Oh, the Serb uprising is only in 2 states.
Well, Montenegro is still
I was hoping
fighting,
that-
so they have a
I was-
fighting chance.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
There's
Ptolemaic
no border
revivalism.
yeah. Poor Montenegro
Oh,
is
yes, the Serb
encased
uprising.
in the Serb uprising.
What the fuck is going on here?
Serb uprising Montenegro.
Some stuff. Russia said
Oh.
Serb uprising.
I saw this one coming.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but like.
Also,
Well, I guess I don't need to do anything. Well, I still need to take Ottoman Western Serbia at some point, and Kosovo.
Let's hope that the same thing will happen with the Greeks.
You know, it's just like. I think that bit of Asian Minor about to be buried will not know.
Sorry, but I should head off soon. It is midnight.
Yeah, it's still buried in the middle of nowhere.
Basically, 2 choices: go to bed early or don't go to bed.
Yeah, you know what? I'm currently doing a little bit of the, maybe I should expand. Oh yeah, Portugal, I see you doing a bit of Africa stuff. Huh.
Yeah.
Those might be
Portugal is doing
joining.
Africa. As they have historically done.
Yes.
Hey Egypt, we want to show the Habsburg how professionals make fucked up family trees. Yeah, hey, you know what? No. Here's the... Sophie. The Egyptians bred long back heads. The Habsburgs bred long chins. Together, they will create long
Banana
face.
Man.
Yeah, but
Proto-alien?
Together they will create the
cone
Metal
head.
Gear.
It's like, I don't know. They basically will look like that one Patrick Star picture. They come into the room, everyone's like, what is going on with your bloodline? And the answer is a lot.
Aw, the Russians don't like my uprising.
That's a lot of Greeks, though. That's a lot of Greek uprising.
Not so much a tree as a bullet.
But yeah, technically Trabzon is a Greek homeland now. Of all places. It's like it's disconnected from the rest of Greece, though.
Yeah, I mean, Greeks lived there. They also were in Crimea and like Sicily. Like the Greeks colonized quite a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, even Constantinople started as a Greek colony.
Well, I have V2.
Oh, there it goes.
They did?
The Russians joined.
Okay, nice.
Let's hope that I can steal the next one, though.
After the war is over, if they win, you should get the option to.
Unfortunately, I can't get Transvaal because Great Britain would join, and the Treaty of the Quadruple Alliance is over.
Hey, you pointed bureaucrats, please hurry up. I still want to get some colonialism. Spoilers. The Austrians are going into Africa. What will they do?
Colonialism, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, basically, the Hungarians, they make so much problems as neighbors, so we just take the Hungarians and put them in Africa. That's a good idea. This you know what? The best part about Wiki 3 is you can make such joke comments and you're like, in real life this would be fucked up and hella evil, but on the other hand, you're playing Victoria 3. Being evil is just kind of the name of the game. I mean, the real 19th century was kind of fucked up and hella evil. It was! I don't know if what we're doing is worse, but I mean, we just...
It's not better.
You know what?
Like in Wiki 3, you passively increase the standard of living for everyone anyway. You have no genocide button. Except for doing the I have a forever war in Qing where all my people die. You have an indirect genocide button there.
It's not wrong.
Otherwise, the only thing you can incentivize to do is keep your lower strata below 15 standard of living so that they fuck more. But I think 15 standard of living is already pretty good for this timeline.
I guess, considering a lot of people didn't want to have any standard of living for people.
Yeah, see?
America has fairly explicit genocide mechanics. Actually, they
Russia
have?
too. Yeah.
Wow,
Trail of Tears, and Russia has the whole
right.
Circassia Caucasus situation.
That's
right,
true,
fair
but
point.
you have no dedicated genocide button generally.
Yeah,
That's
like-
thank you, Andrew
yeah.
Jackson. You gave us a mechanic.
Oh, God. Ah,
I bet that's a sentence that's never been said
I think
before.
did I ever enable the Trail of Tears? I don't think so. I think the one time I played the USA, I just bumped up my police force in Secret Police and then just oppressed the fuck out of the Southern Planters. that solved the problem. Just to
The only way to win the Trail of Tears journal entry is to somehow get multiculturalism in like the first 20 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you here. The USA needs an expansion hard, as in it is
100%
so big. They need to
honestly,
make.
Yeah.
There needs to be an expansion that is both Mexico, the US,
And Canada.
maybe a little bit of Canada.
Oh no, Canada should be in there. Canada faced pretty much the same problems, but I would say there should be generally other options than just being genocidal dipshits. Even if it would be going against the grain.
Yeah, honestly, with the
well,
US, I can already see it. You have a mechanic centered around the contracts that you create with the native population.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said before, the U.S. population groups also there need to be so many more.
You're all out of sync.
I think
so. You know what?
I think that
Let's
means
see
that
with
you're out of
resync.
sync.
Resync and save.
Yeah, let's try.
Resync and save.
Also,
Hello,
also,
Kim?
I should actually head off.
Yeah,
like
Crashed.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. So
Yeah.
Recent crash.
But yeah, so basically, like a mechanic focusing on the contracts, and for example, you can make I think also a system where you control the federalization level of the United States. So you could make it so that all of the states are their own their own subject type countries, and then possibly that's a little much, but maybe make at least a journal entry where you could potentially get a Native American population type as like a
Yeah.
core country culture. Basically.
Yeah, that's a thing they really need. Like, I mean, I would say,
and like I said before, also like splitting up, just having more than just Yankee and Dixie.
yeah,
And not even like I don't even just mean like the immigrant, like German American, Italian American, but also just like regional, like Appalachian and Texan and Floridian and like New England and so on. They're all like they're not all. They're not all one and the same. There's like big differences.
Yeah.
I
mean, I think
aren't represented
that's the thing
I think
about
we can kind of do that with Yankee and Dixie, but because Yankee and Dixie is meant to represent
it's
settler
just a civil
culture.
war. Yeah, it's just the war. But like even within that, like it's there's so much regional variation that just isn't represented.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like where I would say, the USA right now is just rough, but like it's also like where I would say you clearly would need to make it because like you could still do all the evil stuff, but it should be really the point of this is the easy way out. If you really want to make you could really put it like there would be a path to making an actual United States of America, but getting there would be hard. And that's
it
the
should
thing.
be near impossible. I think it should be near impossible, if not like completely impossible, to get every single one of like the possible cultures on the U.S. Just because I think the situation at hand in the time didn't allow for like everyone to be happy.
I mean, the situation
like,
also.
theoretically, you could get like I think losing Dixie, for example, is a reasonable thing in exchange for. Like one of the other cultures to become accepted.
I mean, it also didn't allow for Super Germany, but it's way more fun that way.
Yeah. I mean, it's also just like where I would say you could definitely put this as in like a lot of journal entries, like, that you have a lot of different things on how you would deal with political things like, Mexicans, indigenous people, etc. And how you balance that because, there's also a thing. This is just a personal thing because I don't know how it was exactly.
Oh shit! What I just realized?
What?
You know how they've set up the Montenegro journal entries, right? With raiding and stuff like that. You can literally do the same thing with John Brown. You can make John Brown mechanic.
That would
yes.
Yeah,
you create a split state in the South, and it's John Brown's autonomous like country basically that he founded, and you do like the rate, and it has like the rating and stuff like
good.
that.
Yeah.
And even the US, you respond to that.
Yeah, even beyond like John Brown himself, just like the Jayhawkers or Bushwhackers or whatever they were called in general, just have that like the bleeding Kansas journal entry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bleeding Kansas I think is an event right now.
Yeah.
But it should. Yeah, it's an event that has, I think, more than one stage, but it is not a journal entry. It probably should be a journal entry connected to the slavery debate instead of just being an event connected to slavery debate. But then you're kind of getting into the direction of too many potential journal entries.
But I mean, like John Brown, like John Brown is great.
Definitely
but
be
I'm thinking like instead of just specifically John Brown, have like the the Jayhawking journal entry and have like Bleeding Kansas and John Brown as parts of that, like not separate journal entry, but like events in that or aspects of the journal entry, like have that maybe buttons in the journal, like have that whole thing. Anyway, I should go to bed. Like I need to leave the house in like less than 7 hours.
See you then.
So I have
Okay.
sleep.
Bye.
Night.
See it. Bye.
Yeah, we're on that topic. Like, you could also make it so that you could either play John Brown, or you could also offer that they become like their own state, or
and they've clearly shown that they can have a nation pop up and give you an event saying that, oh, do you want to play this country?
Yeah.
Well, they do that
it's just like
Bulgaria now.
For example, what I want to say is also that you could definitely also make it in a way that when John Brown, that if you just maybe crush him, that you could still modify him. Because, like, here's the thing. During the Civil War, he actually became a symbol for the Union soldiers. You could just say, like, hey, if we just think, we kind of hated that he did the whole raiding thing, but we kind of like the abolitionist, we could, you could just intentionally stoke radicalism by just putting him up as, hey, he was actually a pretty good guy, That would be so much more interesting because, the USA is lacking a lot.
You know what's the sad thing of my Greek uprising?
Now you're thinking with dialectics.
The middle state was their capital, and the Russians didn't defend it. So I think my Greek uprising will fail.
Well, so with the uprisings, I think they can They can start being capitulated if any state is taken, if any incorporated state is taken. I don't. It's unclear to me, but it is unfortunate if they can get down from that state.
It's just a sad thing, but well,
That's that.
we can do everything else.
But honestly, I think for year 3 we should definitely get into Paradox's head USA expansion. It would just feel like a gigantic void of just very boring gameplay on the map.
I just want one thing. I want to tell the game designers, please increase the pacing again.
Yeah, the pacing needs to be faster.
Every expansion, the game gets better and better. But the game pacing, the lower technological you are, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe we'll see that whenever they do a what do you call it? The like, not decentralized, but like maybe like a Sokoto or like when they do an Africa content pack.
I mean, also,
unfortunately, I don't see them doing that for an Asia content pack, just because I feel like Asia has other things that they may want to focus on.
Yeah, but also like one problem they just have right now is that Clausewitz is not really a multi-core engine, so
I mean, you can technically just program multi-threading in. The problem is that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah,
because multi-threading in and of itself is like a terrible thing.
It's one of those things. It's probably one of those things they think they just really need to do, though.
Yeah.
At some point, they really need to maybe sit down and be like,
in Victoria 4.
But oh god, no.
We have to hope for EU5.
Do you really think EU5 will have multi-core?
I don't know, but from what I heard, months ago they sent out a test version, and that was performance-wise terrible.
Yeah.
And now there's a new one.
And it's good?
It's comparatively way better.
Comparatively way better. That's high praise.
So, I think... How was this guy called again? Ludi? Made a video about it. And he basically said the first version he couldn't play until the 17 because it was just too strenuous on his PC. And now it works on his PC while having Tarkov open, which is his performance test.
Well, still, I don't think it doesn't have like real multi-threading yet. It's just not a thing in Clausewitz, which is like, maybe tell me I'm wrong, but like from what I still heard, it's like they still apparently have just a CPU issue.
I mean, they have performance problems in general. And bugs. For some reason, they keep having bugs, and then they're fixing them, and then they come back. So it must be something really, well, how do you say hartnäckig?
Tough. I mean, it's just one of those things where, like, you wonder if they...
I presume they have some backend problems.
It's probably a backend problem. Also, the big problem they have is just that most of the games are just still on, like, forks of an old engine, so...
The Bethesda of grand strategy games.
Actually, I wanted to more... You know what they actually resemble more? Creative Assembly, but not as fucked. In terms of engine setup and tech depth, I think they are more Creative Assembly than Bethesda. Bethesda's more like, they just do one thing at a time, and that's that. But yeah,
as one of Creative Assembly's strongest warriors, yeah, the engine situation is kind of fucked.
It's kind of really bad.
I mean, it works.
It-
Question mark.
Sure.
But it's not. It has its problems that probably aren't getting solved anytime soon. And supposedly supposedly they're working on a new engine because they were hiring engine devs like not that long ago, like 4 years ago.
In the age of vibe coding, I'm hoping the best for them.
Well, but vibe coding is so stupid.
You know, it started out as some guy said, hey, if you want to make a private prototype of something and see how it feels roughly, you could technically use AI to do it that way, which isn't completely wrong.
Yeah, but like you know, okay.
But that's not what vibe coders are.
I mean, let me just be clear here. Most people who vibe code just don't even know how to fucking code. And I'm saying that as someone who is just learning how to code. It's just, it's like, then again, I'm just gonna put up the fucking studies again where like, hey, how was it called? Like 89% of doctors specialized in cancer research and cancer spotting just fucking deteriorated their abilities in record time using AI methods to spot cancer, which is like, yeah, that's probably the best argument against using that technology because like
It's not environmental friendly, and there are only edge cases where you can use it.
yeah, like the thing is, from what we learned, ironically, because people are like, for sure, I've used it for sketching a basic solution with actual dog shit for real implementation. Like, you just end up spending more time chasing down insanity than you save.
Yes.
Yeah. And, like, I know some people were like, oh, why don't you just ask ChatGPT when you want to learn code? I'm like, here's the thing. I don't know what's wrong. So I rather learn shit myself, maybe be inefficient, than just listening to a machine I know hallucinates. A lot.
Yeah, ChatGPT and AI is only functionally valuable when you're supplementing your own knowledge on something.
Yeah.
And not like in a way of, oh, it's teaching you something. It's more like, oh, you've basically got a second person that's standing over your shoulder that may think of something that you didn't think of yourself.
Yeah.
And you are knowledgeable enough to point out when they hallucinate shit.
Yes.
It's like, it's so insane to me because, like, it's, bad at doing things creatively because, it's not thinking, it's not creative, okay?
Yeah.
Period. It can't do coding well because the longer they run, the more their data set just gets polluted by themselves. So even when, like, oh, they could do basic stuff before, now they just can't do shit. And then when you look at the stuff where people, kept hammering for the last fucking years about, it's gonna help with cancer, spotting and searching. And then it turns out the spot rate is just sometimes marginally better than, a doctor does it. Most of the times actually worse. And doctors that use it rapidly deteriorate in their ability to spot cancer. So what the fuck are we doing here?
Also, now they found out why they hallucinate.
Yeah.
And it's because giving a wrong answer would be the same as saying, it's not the same as saying, I don't know, which obviously is the wrong answer, but it would be a truthful one. So obviously the AI will make up something.
Okay, I can explain it better.
Yeah, sure.
Basically, AI gets trained that it gets rewarded for making a right answer. The thing is, though, okay, saying I am wrong.
Know what's right?
No.
Screwed.
No, it's worse. If it's for an AI saying I don't know and being wrong is the same result, meaning there is no reward. So an AI literally has built in that it should make a guess because there is at least a chance it's right. And because it's not thinking, it can't just openly say the human thing of, I don't know. Because there's no reward for saying, I don't know.
Because at that
Well, it's not just that. It's also the AI is taught that it has to prove itself, essentially. Or it's
That's also what a few do, which is, yeah.
yeah, it only gets reward if it's right. So yeah.
Like, the irony is, the only application I know where currently AI is kind of useful is actually in railway, where they basically make it so that they basically put cameras on like on the sides of like pillars of a bridge and on top and the bottom, and then they pull a cargo train through because cargo trains need to be inspected every single time before they get onto the railroad. That is crucial because any defect not being spotted would be catastrophic. Now, what they basically do is they make a lot of pictures of all the wagons. And then the AI roughly sorts into there could be something here or not. And then humans look over it. So what we're basically having right now is just a fancy sorting algorithm, which is good because it sorts a gigantic amount of data sets for humans to easily analyze. But if that's the maximum amount we can get out of like tangibly good things, because it still can't spot shit accurately. What are we doing here? The transformer models are great tools for certain applications. Unfortunately, the application that gets the most investment is that of convincing stupid rich people that it's more applicable than it is. Yeah, there are incentive weighting problems, there are intractable alignment problems, there are interpretability problems, but none of that matters because ungodly money is pouring into anything that can make it more convincing to investors. Okay, everyone, how about we switch to the Nearcast? We can just yap then. Okay, everyone, we will literally be right back. I'm just putting us a little bit out here. So we will be right back. See you all in a second. Just reload the page.